Yo, what up?
It's a celebration, y'all.
Let's pretend like we're happy. I feel like this is an adult kids party, and we got to put on a smile because birthday
it's all
boy
for y'all. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? First things first, we gotta start out with this shout out. Start out with a shout out to the big man, not upstairs, but at this table right here. You know what I'm saying? The king. You feel me? Shout out to Eroc on deck. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
What up?
We gotta get that shout out. So greatness,
happy birthday!
prosper, and will continue.
We already got a little pre-celebration going on over here. We've been getting it in.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to all the cancers out there. You know, this is our season. You know how we do.
Those cancers.
Yep, you get with a cancer when you want them to change their life for the better. That's when you get with a cancer. You know what I mean? We handle our business. We grown men like crazy. You know, like 50 Cent, like the ex-president Bush, like, you know,
50
Charlemagne, whoever. This man
He's sitting with you?
You know, like we'll just take care of business. We do our thing. We do cancers, you know. We're the good guys, but we'll fuck you up too if you fuck with us. You know what I mean?
All right.
You know, that's just
right now.
Okay, easy killer.
We love us and fighters.
Yo, tell us.
Niggas on earth, and shout out to the cancers. It's my birthday. Happy late 4th to everybody out there and shit.
Happy late 4th.
I hope y'all was safe. I hope y'all cookout was good. Because honestly, I ain't celebrating what people celebrate. Love y'all though. You know what I'm saying? I was celebrating cookout. Good food. I was happy to be alive. You know what I'm saying? That was my 4th of July.
That was everybody's 4th.
I was happy to be alive. Oh, and I lost my... Yeah,
you lost something.
I lost some. Yeah.
How was your 4th, Tom?
My 4th was great. How about you?
I didn't do shit.
I watched some fireworks. I drank a little and had a good time.
I went to Marina Bay for a hot second. Totally missed the Boston fireworks. Didn't even hear them.
I didn't even know. Usually you film wherever you are, but you didn't film this year.
Yeah.
The hood be having like better fireworks than the Boston
that's
Pops
why I
anyway.
didn't feel the difference.
Like you can look right out your back door and see like the illest fireworks you ever seen. So.
Right at the local park.
Seriously, like I'm like, yo, where they get the money for that? First of all, you know what I mean? Because they must blow off at least 10 racks of fireworks and shit. But first of all, I got T.O. with me. I got L with me. I got Chaela with me. I got Steph with me.
What's up,
Swerve's
everybody?
in spirit, you know he'll be here.
Always in spirit.
Always in spirit, Swerve.
We got Jamie in the building. We got a few people in the building.
Jamie.
We got Ragtyme Red too.
We got Mario in the building. Yo, I gotta hit that balloon for y'all later. It plays the Mario
it
sound.
makes so much sense for that to be your balloon.
I'm Super Mario.
That's
you
so
know
dope.
that.
I love it.
You know I'm Super Mario.
It's my favorite. You gotta
You
make
know
sure you
that's
keep
right.
that
Yeah,
afterwards.
I grew up on Nintendo.
I know. That's what's up.
Yeah, Nintendo, hit me up, yo. I be showing y'all mad love. I bought every system.
And spending mad money too.
Spending mad
That's
money.
Mr. Tendo himself.
Yes. Welcome to Ragtyme Radio.
So, yo, let me just jump into something real quick.
You kind of look like a Super Mario brother too.
Yo, I
You look like the Super Mario brother.
What my name be? What my name be if I was the third brother of Mario? What my name be?
Eouija.
Eouija with an E.
Squeegee.
Easy
Yo,
peasy.
Squeezy. Yeah, so Drake.
What?
Let's talk about that Drake battle beef with Pusha T real quick. And come to find out that Drake let Kanye hear some of his music. So Kanye ran to Pusha T with all the, the knowledge to diss Drake and shit. So that's where Pusha T got all his info on Drake from. Mm-hmm. Remember how Pusha T was like hitting mad personal shit about
stuff we
the
really
son,
didn't pay attention to, right?
about his producer and all that. Come to find out, Drake was playing music for him. You know what I mean? In the studio. So Kanye went back and told, Pusha T, gave him the dirt. I just wanted, your opinions on that. How Kanye went back. That's some sleazy shit, though, right?
Yeah. It seems to me he's being more like acting more like a bitch than anything. He's going running back and telling people's business and stuff. He needs to be more concerned about what's going on with his wife. She's running around here bailing people out of jail and stuff.
Right.
She really need to help him. He needs
him
some
out
help.
of his crisis.
Well, some would chop it up to being like part of the game, though. Like, this is rap. This is battle. You got to keep your defense up at all times, like on some boxing dish. So
I feel like they're all in it together. I told you that.
Oh yeah, me too.
Everybody's being quiet and eating good over there.
Right.
For real?
Drake just came out with a double album. It seems to be doing well right now.
On Drake right now. I love music, every part of it, every genre. I dance professionally my whole life, 15 years. The real type of dance, ballet, tap, jazz, hip hop, all that good stuff. I love music. I like when people release things. Honestly, I personally did not listen to his album on purpose. And I know about 5 of his songs by heart right now. Right. Because everybody's playing it out. Yeah. Do you love me? Are you like what? I did that everything. Are you riding? I didn't play it because I knew. I was so upset that I was
all the celebrities are doing the challenge all over the internet.
I see it on YouTube. Trending. I don't want to see everybody doing the same dance. What's the point of the dance? What is it? Like,
it's just to get out there. Drake might post you up. Like you might get famous. Everybody's doing it. It's the new Nene. Where everybody was doing the little flossing thing. People thought it was funny to post their little flossing videos. Yeah, but that's the move. Dead.
Well, it's super dead. That's more children though.
Yeah, well, this one is Drake.
This one is Drake, and it's celebrities. And he got all the celebrities on board with it.
I know there's a Fortnite dancing challenge. Right?
No.
Nobody knows anything about that.
I stay with Fortnite. Too many people's playing that, man.
But everyone's doing the dance challenge for Fortnite.
All right, so hold up. Who made up that Drake dance? Did Drake do it or somebody?
You know what?
That is the album just dropped and already there's a dance.
I didn't listen to it. I purposely didn't listen to it because I knew the radio stations, I knew society and media. It is what it is. Like they're just gonna play it out, and I don't want it to be played out. That Cardi B, I like it. Like as soon as her album dropped, I knew every word to all her songs.
Yeah.
Now is when that song
is mad aggy. I'm sorry, the whole album, everything is aggy
because I feel like I didn't appreciate it when everybody else did. So now that everybody knows Drake's album, I'm gonna appreciate it on the low. Like, I'm gonna listen to it with y'all.
That Drake emotionalist, I've been killing that, yo. With that Mariah Carey sample.
Oh my god.
Oh, I gotta hear that. No, I gotta hear that one.
That's so good.
Oh, it's tough. It's tough. It's from one of the older songs. You know what
I'm right.
Yeah, right. I thought I was listening to Mariah Carey.
Yo, he samples a lot of good stuff. I mean, you gotta give it to him
because he's in a position to be able to. All these people don't like. There's all these copyrights, and you got to be that person or this, that, and the other to be able to sample people's stuff. Drake is already up there, so it's literally. Michael Jackson was on his track. Like how?
Yeah.
How? But he's just up there.
Song called?
You think Lil Push or any of these other people would
have? You know what that Michael Jackson song's called?
I forgot what it's called, but I've been listening to it on my Pandora. I've been on my Drake station, and a lot of his songs have been coming on, and I'm trying it. You know how when stuff first comes out, you tune it out. But then you go back and listen to it at a different time to try to get the feel for it. Right. That's what I'm doing now. Like she says, it's oversaturated right now. So I'm really not tuned in. But give me some time.
All right.
And then we'll come back to it.
That's how Tosh feels about it.
There's a song called 8 out of 10, too. I've been killing.
Look, I got all the songs right here.
Yeah,
I'm trying to see. But yeah, I think that's crazy.
Which, by the way, it makes it kind of smart that Nicki Minaj pushed her album date back to August now. It seems like everyone is coming out hot right now. This is like a hot time.
Who's looking for Nicki right
Nobody.
now?
Nobody's looking for her because she's acting like an attention whore instead of laying low.
I can't even lie. There's certain people that.
Oh, that's what she got.
Oh yeah.
You want to let her barbs attack you?
But they all be free pointers. Yeah. All of that.
My thing is, she went hard on the blog on the blogger lady who was an intern. I don't know if you guys read the article or seen it. Shout out to Lovely T on YouTube. I follow her, so she kind of keeps me up to date with all the little celebrity gossip in small increments because I can only take so much. But basically, there was a blogger who was working as an intern, and she kind of called Nicki out, but she didn't say anything bad. She was just like, Nicki Minaj, her audience touches a lot of young females, and she's getting a little too old to be talking about some of the stuff that she be talking about.
That's not true.
And when she could be using her platform for more positive stuff. And she went
and DM this lady.
She went and DM this lady, calling the lady all the ugly bitches and all the names and everything. And it was just sad. And I'm like, boy, did you have to go? She didn't even say anything disrespectful. She could have been like, Nicki Minaj got a fake ass and a fake this and that. She was just like, she's a beautiful woman.
Grow with your music.
Like, could we see her grown up a little bit? And I absolutely agree. She needs to grow up.
Shaking her ass and doing stuff like that.
But then she contradicts herself a lot. She shakes her ass.
I remember at one point.
I don't have one.
Are we doing a shot?
I don't have one. Grab a shot. Here we go. Put it in the birthday hat if you want.
Yeah. Yeah.
Birthday. There you go, man.
Yeah, boy, it's like this.
I'll do it in the birthday hat. Oh yeah.
Say you want a shot?
That's a shot, yeah.
Oh, yo, this is a shot in this cup.
Weak. Yo, mind you, you guys.
Nah,
This is Eric's shot.
Is it a shot of tobacco?
This is Eric's birthday
So I
shot.
said, is it a shot of tobacco?
So I think he's supposed to be
Yo, the tobacco's over here, Todd.
Spittoon. It's a spittoon.
There you go. This is him.
my birthday's on a Monday. I'm not trying to get totally ripped right now. You know what I mean?
Why? What's up?
Todd, you got your shot?
No, I don't even have a shot glass.
Another cup right there. Pass it.
Eric, it's your birthday. Just suck it up, honey.
No,
We gotta get
going
messed
after
up.
this. Y'all trying to make me.
We going out. We going to the club.
Swallow one of these.
It's Monday. People do stuff on Monday. Uh-oh.
Baby.
Yes, have another cute one.
You hear that, Ro?
What?
I will. Y'all never asked me. I was waiting. Y'all didn't ask me yet.
Ro said,
big chilling. I was definitely volunteering.
Ro, I like to know where he's going to have that. I'm going to be sitting here on the sideline watching.
She go to sleep. So, anyway.
I'm in the house.
Well, can we do this up? Let's do it up.
Oh, I took a shot by
You
myself.
don't go to sleep outside.
Well, don't be funny.
She says I go to sleep when I'm in the house.
So we're going to take a shot for
a birthday shot for Eric.
Yeah.
I wish you the best and many more years.
Happy
Many more
birthday.
years.
Birthday. Hold on.
Hey, Toddy. Smashy potato.
Here we go.
I'm trying to get smashed.
Hey. Y'all want to do the alphabet game?
What is this?
Remember the Cosby Show? Remember when Vanessa got
Oh
drunk
my
with her
gosh.
friends?
I was wanting.
Come on, Chaela. Please tell me you watch Cosby.
Yes, but not like that. I
When
want Rocket Power and all kinds
When
of shit.
Vanessa got drunk, I don't care what generation you're from. My daughter's 15 and she watches the Cosby Show.
No, thank you.
When he didn't get booted
I was
out.
watching SVU.
Chaela? You didn't watch the Cosby? You don't remember when Vanessa got
watching
drunk?
In a
different world?
I was watching.
Remember that?
I'm like, I was watching Taina. I was watching Cousin Skeeter. I was watching those with mine.
Yeah. But the
I wasn't
Cosby
really
Show,
over there with Cosby.
that's
what
in
I
every
always
generation. That
What?
goes way back. The Cosby Show.
Well, yeah.
Mr. Cosby, I call him Mr. Cosby, not Dad Cosby. Everybody calls him Dad. I call him Mr.
Oh, God.
No, they say he
That was
was
some
the
of the
dad.
best TV around.
Doesn't say, but he was the dad of the generation. You get what I'm saying? He was the
Who
dad.
did? What up, Tosh? Thank you.
Thank you.
Come bring me my gift.
Yes.
You know where we at.
This is a celebration, bitches. Celebration show.
No doubt.
It is a celebration
Speaking
show.
of celebrations, LA's celebrating right now because they got
Yo,
LeBron James.
I called that. If anybody follows me on Instagram, DancerBabe823, literally, I called that. They said, oh, LeBron, he was supposed to say, LeBron, what do I need to win? Honestly, he needs Kobe. And you can't have Kobe because he retired. So you're going to go for what Kobe had, which was the Lakers. And
Yo, how can you go to
squad.
Kobe's team, though, if you're LeBron? How can you go to that team knowing that Kobe...
Yo, LeBron has done everything. KD is doing everything. They're just jumping around. They just want to win. They want money. They don't really care about how we think. They don't care that, like, oh, I'm going to join my rivals.
It's not about the fans.
It's not. It's about
Shout out to the
money.
Celtics.
He's
Yo,
making
I
bread.
don't even care about football. I'm going to keep it 100.
Celtics.
You really don't?
Yo, I can't stand football.
So,
right
Yo, come on.
oh, you said right now or just in general?
You think
Come on, I might
the
watch it,
Patriots are coming in?
Right.
The Patriots coming through one more time? I
course.
just need one more. I just need that last ring, and then we can go to
Of course we
sleep
are.
for a little bit. We can hibernate.
Man,
Like,
we won't go to
better.
sleep.
Brady can
You don't
retire.
think Brady's gonna do it?
I don't think he's going to do it.
I hope so.
Too much young energy.
I think
You
he's done.
You think he's done?
I think he's done.
You think that
I
last
just don't
time
think
his
he cares.
hand,
I don't think
his
that
finger
last.
getting messed up?
That wasn't his fault last time, though. If Brady did his great job, and if he continues to do it, he'll be good. I feel like it was. What's the name?
Belichick.
Boom. I think it was his fault. Honestly, he shouldn't have had homie sitting on the
Coach.
sideline. Yeah.
He got too real for everybody, trying to be the boss all day.
Yeah. Like,
Like,
no.
dog, this is the Super Bowl, man. You better put that boy in the game, man.
Stop playing.
You
He
gotta
just
put the
wants to
ones who are
relax
gonna
a little
win.
bit. We all just want to relax a little bit.
Right.
You got to put the ones who are hard in the game. Even watching my daughter's basketball games, a couple of times I went to her games. It was like they were putting all the girls in there who played hard, stayed longer. They'll take them out for a little bit, let them get a rest, then they'll throw them right back in there, which made sense because they was kicking ass.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Their
you don't want
drive
to
is
lose.
crazy.
What about the people who need a chance?
They were
wanna
giving them
lose?
chances.
You wanna
Now
lose,
they
though?
rotated that, but there's some in there. They always kept two in there that played hard.
He's like,
Always
yeah,
have
you
two
can
in
tell
there
when you
that
want to
play
try
hard.
really hard.
There is
Are you
always the
good?
Yeah,
But
it's
are you
always
good?
two on the team that
You got
played
the
hard.
Golden
playmaker and you
State
got the
got
assist.
10 dudes. They about to win the championship. They just picked up like
You said they got
another
10.
But
all-star
I still have
center.
faith in the Celtics.
Huh?
I still have faith in the
I got faith
Celtics.
on them.
Oh, Summer League, they shitting right
Since we're
now.
kind of on
Yeah.
sports right here, does anybody know anything about the UFC?
Ooh,
Anybody
no,
else?
I love it.
I overheard
I love it.
right here, Tito Ortiz and Chuck Liddell are 3.
They not old.
And they're
dog.
old. These are old
They
dudes.
not
So-
old.
so
dog.
what-
Somebody's gonna catch a cramp and
It's
tap
pay-
out.
I don't know if you guys
Pay-per-view
remember the
was
first
on
one. It's
TV.
going to be pay-per-view, so obviously they need money.
When have they done UFC on pay-per-view? Is that always
Oh,
something they
Always,
do?
always. I don't even think it's. I
Now,
don't
they
even
do it
think
on
it's legal. Like
they
just
do it on
have-
TV.
Because I usually watch it on TV. I never
Yeah, but
thought
the
of
It's
big
reruns,
reruns.
names
probably.
fight on pay-per-view. I used to go to like bars and watch it. And stuff
Oh, I
like
love
that.
it.
Yeah,
I
I
love
remember.
Ultimate Fighting.
So
And
Yeah.
you know they be at
Chuck
Foxwoods?
Liddell's like,
Yeah.
what is he, like 48
They
years
be
old
at
now?
Foxwoods. The next show I want to go.
He is. He's like 48 to 50, right?
Yeah, definitely.
He's
definitely
up there.
in his late 40s.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he's one of the greats. And Ortiz is
Can you imagine if you got a brain shot at that age? You're done.
They're just going to choke each other out till one gets tired.
Yeah, submission move or whatever.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, man. But maybe we should all go one day, man. Grab some
We should.
tickets
I'm
up.
with it. Y'all coming with us?
Celtics, I'm with it.
Especially
Yeah.
if they come to Foxwoods.
Yeah,
Because they're always going to Foxwoods.
Yeah, right?
UFC stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, they be at Foxwoods a lot. You just gotta
Yeah.
go up there and look and get your
We can
ticket.
all get fucked up and have a good time.
Amen.
Talk to pay for
Get
all
a
the
room.
tickets.
We could get a room up there because ain't nobody gonna want to drive after all that.
Huh?
You talking about a room?
Well, you know,
She's
if
talking
you get,
about
if you get a good
gambling,
group on, and plus I like to be at the
yeah.
casino.
I
You know
love this
that.
time.
You know I love to be at that casino. I'll be
Yeah.
down there.
Todd's going to pay for everybody's ticket.
Hey!
Hey!
Josh,
Money,
Josh,
Josh.
hey.
Todd.
Hey,
He's rich,
He got a
man.
new job. He got a new job, so he just,
Yes,
moving up the
privilege.
game.
Sorry.
Yeah, he's gonna make money for us.
He's
Come
moving
on,
on up like Jefferson's.
Yes, y'all don't forget to follow Smash Potatoes.
Smash
we ain't mashing the
Potatoes.
potatoes. We smash
Follow us on
I'll
YouTube.
give us
Subscribe on YouTube.
So yeah, we were
Not
talking.
just on Facebook. On
We were
YouTube.
talking earlier.
Yeah.
We actually have. So Eric's podcast has 531 views on
Woo!
Facebook, right?
Go ahead.
But here's the thing: we need the views on YouTube. That's where it counts.
YouTube.
Honestly, if
We
you're
need
not,
it on
I'm even
YouTube.
tuned in. So if y'all not tuned in, that's a problem.
And we definitely need subscribers. So like and subscribe.
Everybody can watch everything on YouTube
I'm tuned
nowadays.
in.
Yes.
Tune
You
in.
can watch TV on
Tune
there.
in. They'll turn it
Yeah,
up
if you
for
watch
we
it,
lit.
just please watch and support. Click that like button. You know it helps us out.
Yes,
Yes.
family, because
We're
we
doing
are
this, you know.
nothing without y'all. So y'all
No
keep
doubt.
supporting us as family, and we will be here for y'all as family. We'll do our
Yeah.
research. We'll do what we need to do. You talk to us, and we'll talk to you.
And who knows? Pretty soon, maybe one of these days, we'll have a giveaway.
Yeah.
Ooh.
When we
Yeah.
reach 100. I mean, I know it doesn't
We're
sound
still
like a
looking
lot,
for a new name
but
for our
100
panel.
subscribers.
Okay.
What if we can get up to 100 subscribers? How about we have a giveaway?
Yep, yep.
Yeah, and me
Ooh.
and
I'll
Eric,
be with
me and
some
Eve
subscribers.
talked about that
There we
because
Go to
we need a
100
name for our
subscribers.
panel.
I mean, this dude's got
And
like
we were
6
looking for a
Sega
name.
Genesis.
Oh yeah, yeah.
His music.
We need
Girl,
we're
music
still
is
looking for
awesome.
a name for our panel. And so y'all text us, hit us up in the chat, hit us up on Facebook, YouTube, comment
YouTube,
section.
comment.
Give us a name for our panel, man. We're trying to come up with a cool panel.
And we
We're
want
about
y'all
to
to
make
give
some
it to us.
t-shirts. We're about to make some, some pictures and posters and stuff. So, we need some cool names.
That's what's
So
up.
support.
Of course.
So support.
Although I
So-
keep looking at Todd's shirt, and I
Right.
think
I
I
want
want
a taco.
I want to be
You want a taco,
Drunken
right?
Taco. I think that's a great name for this
I love
panel.
tacos.
Well, I think
Drunken
that's
taco.
already
We
something.
already got smashed potatoes.
I'm like, I think
Yeah.
that's already a
Mashed
thing.
potatoes,
the food network.
tacos, all the food. The Food Network.
Food network.
Yeah.
Chalk it up, talk it up.
Oh,
Right. I
Yeah,
like
now
I
we're
like
about
So,
to-
that.
Steph Breezy, do we have any entertainment containment tonight?
We do. We're
We
gonna
do.
shout out to Malika Morris for her sending me some Dear Abby stuff because I'm actually gonna go on today and read one. I'm gonna put my glasses on now. I gotta
Okay.
get school
Dear
teacher
Abby.
like
We need a little
Oh,
preparation
back in
here.
the day, I
I
really
gotta get
appreciate
school teacher
it.
like
Dear
a professional.
Abby. It was somebody talking to me from like behind closed doors. You know what I'm
Who was
saying?
that dude on FaceTime from last show?
Okay, so someone wrote to
You
Dear
guys don't
Abby.
remember that, huh?
Shout out to Dear Abby. We gotta give
Dear
her some
Abby.
credit. The American greetings. Dear Abby, my boyfriend and I have been dating for a year and a half. But before I finish reading everything, the title is Dear Abby, fiance tells man it's either me or the strip clubs. So this is a good one, guys.
Fiance tells man it's either her or the strip club?
Yes. My boyfriend and I have been dating for a year and a half. We're planning to be moving to California together in a few months. I flew to Monterey to job hunt, and he's supposed to be flying in soon. However, last night, I found out he and his buddy went to the strip club. My boyfriend knows I'm uncomfortable with him not going when we spoke on the phone either earlier in the evening. He says I'm controlling and childish for being angry at him. I told him it's either me or the strip clubs, mostly just to see how he would react. His response was that freedom of choice is very important to him. I even went as far as to say, if he feels the need to go to the strip clubs, then I would start stripping on the side to spite him. I'm tempted to cancel his ticket to California. I don't want him flying here if we're just going to fight. Is this situation worth the cost of a relationship? How do I deal with someone so stubborn to the point he can't see when he's in the wrong?
Wow.
Abby, is he in the wrong? Isn't he? Choice is clear.
That's perfect for the subject.
So hold on.
Was I not just talking about this? Oh my God.
So hold on. She don't want him going to the strip club?
At all.
At all. It's either her or the strip club.
Yeah. Like, why does that? You can watch the strip club online. You're not technically there. Come on. You can compromise ways to figure it out.
How about once a month he takes her with him? I would go with
I
that.
mean
Yeah, that's a good
idea.
idea. That's the best option right there.
Yeah.
Like, yo, once a month you can go.
Yeah, you got a reason you could go.
Boom.
We're gonna minimize how much you go, but once a month,
Is he coming there just to go to strip club?
Is that an
She
option,
said
though?
cancel his ticket.
Hey, a lot of people I heard. First of all,
No, if you coming to
the
see me,
strip
you
club
coming
got
to see
some good
me.
food at some places.
I hate
What I
her.
understand,
I
I heard the wings and stuff is the bomb.
Oh
So
my God.
you don't have to just go there for wings. For ladies, they can go there for some wings too.
Well, listen.
And maybe a little thigh and breast while they
Yeah,
at
that
it.
way they
Right.
relax. I
She
went to a gentleman's club and they had some lemon pepper.
I want to hear from the guys. You guys, what do you think?
My ass was in there.
And don't speak so soon, Todd, because I know your ladies here in the corner. Don't speak so soon.
Yes, queen.
Actually, I will come out and say something. Once a month does sound good, and I would invite her to bring it with me
That's it,
because
though. Sit on my lap and let somebody sit on your lap.
well, and then we can go home and we can enjoy the rest of the night.
You know what
Amen.
I'm saying?
I think so. It might spice up the bedroom a little
But
bit.
you go.
honestly, she said something about should I cancel his ticket to go there? Oh, honest. So you're coming here to go to a strip club?
No, to California because she's job hunting to California. So she's saying, should I cancel the ticket? Because if she finds a job in California and they move together and then you go into the strip club. I feel like
How often does he go though? That's the thing.
She says he goes quite often.
Nah, you want you.
I mean, there's no such thing as going too much.
There's somebody.
Here's the question I have. Do you believe that you could just look
And not touch?
I got a problem with that. No. Yeah, but you're looking because
You're
you
not
want to
supposed to
touch. So
touch.
technically, your mind and your eyes are
like a guilty
touching.
pleasure.
You're not supposed to touch though.
Hell yeah, I've been to quite a few.
You're not supposed to touch when a girl's dancing. You gotta pay for that.
No, I'm talking
Don't
about
ask me how I
in general.
know this.
So say it
Hell
starts
yeah.
at a strip club and it leads to something else. But like, you get what I'm saying? Like, if you clearly like to look, you're a looking ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
You like to go to strip club.
Let me give you another scenario.
So
Let me give you another scenario. Nothing is private nowadays.
Yeah.
Let's just back it up. I don't know if you guys know who Lil Wayne's daughter is, Reginae.
I really like
and you know
her.
she was dating
She's still dating
Lucci. Oh, they're still together
Dating
because
who?
a video came out
Dating
basically
who?
of him, YN Lucci, the young
Oh,
dude.
okay.
He was young and she's young.
I know.
They're in
Well,
college.
he's no, he's 27 something.
Oh,
and
yeah,
she's
she's in
19.
college. Yeah,
she's
yeah,
in
yeah.
college.
I
Anyway,
like
long
that.
story short,
I'm
she's
about to
been
tag you, queen.
tirading him around all over social media for a few months now. They've been dating, new love, new fling. And a video comes out of him busting it down with strippers. I mean, and he's putting
busting
he's
it down
putting
mean?
money
What do
in
you
places He's putting money in places where no one should even be putting money.
Light.
Somebody's recording all of this. Maybe his
homeboy
is recording him.
Yeah, honestly.
Anyway, it gets
that's
out
like
there,
calling the cops
and
for
she's
selling
hated.
lemonade.
So it's like, do you put a limit on what you do there? Are you going there just to view the ladies and watch them dance and enjoy yourself, or are you going there to be a nasty and give up all your fucking money?
A nasty.
They're going to spend $1.
Don't get me started. I'm coming from
I don't never
spend $1. They just sit there, watch whatever the other niggas spending money on. Trust me. All they do is buy a drink, sit back, and they no thank you with the drinks. They no thank you with the personal dance. No thank you. That costs money.
Yeah.
Trust me. I know you don't like to hear
some niggas will just act like they can spin that, and some niggas get caught in the moment.
Now, if you go in there,
all that ass and titties and ass and touching everywhere, they get caught in the moment. Next thing you know, they're a baller. They're balling with the rent money or the car money.
That's what I'm saying. That's
or
a problem.
Some shit that they don't have.
Yeah, that's a problem. If you're spending 10 G's a week and you don't really got it like that or whatever, that's a problem. You know what I mean? But you ain't casually, because I don't want to. I think when you start putting restraints on a relationship with somebody you can and can't do, it's going to lead to one thing to the next, and next thing you know, y'all don't like each other. Now y'all don't trust each other.
Yeah,
trust me.
I feel like I feel like it's a good place to build some trust. I mean, is he going there? Is he like? I'm not saying every time. I'm not saying
yes. And honestly, I cannot lie. It's when I go without him, no. I've been.
You want to go with your girls?
No, that's not. Well, that's just not what me.
The
and my
strip
girls
club is like
do.
the club nowadays. It's not even
We'll
just
be right
women
back.
just dancing. It's like going to the club now.
In
New York, you see all female.
Yeah, I've never been in a situation where strip. I've been to a male strip club, and that's.
I'm not interested.
I'm like, honestly, it was just because I just happened to have a gay best friend, and we had a
They're
great time.
bumping and grinding on you. They like to go ahead and snip and bump and think they can pick you up and open up people's legs and stuff. I see them doing the most, and it all looks
so Magic Mike,
gay.
do what you do.
All right,
I'm gonna be here with you.
I'm not attracted to the male stripper. I'm just not.
Niggas start doing the snake. You don't like a motherfucker doing the snake and all that other
women go to the women's strip club. I think a lot of those girls, it's talent. It is an art. They can dance.
So maybe we'll go together. And when you want her to dance on you, I'm gonna sit on you. And I'm gonna have her dance on me to see how you like that shit. You know what I'm
he's
saying?
Gonna like it, and he's gonna say, "Let's open up Pandora's box and go have a threesome." That's what he's gonna say.
How y'all get to that though?
Oh, threesomes?
Strip club leads to sex. Sex equals.
We talking threesomes, y'all. For the PG crew, y'all. Stage left.
Minus.
What?
Strip club equals sex?
You're not telling me you don't go to the strip club and watch them bitches shaking and busting it down. Then you want to go home and you want to fuck your girl or your significant other.
Hey, I'm different.
She
I
said girl is there with you.
She said if your
and
girl
you
is
chilling,
and she's
your girl having a good time, and she's like, "Oh, I like them." Like, yo, she's
the guy's automatically gonna be like, "Let's take her home. Let's see what that can go to."
Y'all can't just enjoy yourself.
Maybe.
I don't think so. That's what I'm saying. I don't think so.
Look at LaShawn. He said he can't even say that because you know
what I'm saying.
But that's what it leads to.
If my man likes the strip club, you're not going. I gotta go with you. I want to see what you enjoy doing, and I'm not gonna be.
Go with him to go.
Look, I'm not gonna be on your ass.
Once a month, I think that's a date. Once in a while, we should go. And who knows what we'll do in the bed.
I did it. It's fun.
You know what?
We went to a whack ass strip club.
No, you gotta go somewhere with like you gotta go somewhere like what's the famous ones in Atlanta and all that.
Who cares? Move on. Like fuck that.
We gotta go to the one in down Dudley. I've been in there before. Yes, you gotta go somewhere where there's real performing and
I don't think this girl.
I've been to a spot in Privy that was kind of lit.
I heard about it. What's the name of it?
It was kind of lit. I don't know if it was Foxy Lady or something.
I heard Foxy Lady sometimes could be good.
It was Black. I think it was. I don't know. I think it was Foxy Lady.
What I'm saying is, you and your boo on vacation, y'all go somewhere that y'all nobody really know y'all, and y'all hit up the strip club, and you're enjoying yourself. But let's not do this every time, and let's not throw dollars and our dollars away when we can be paying bills and shit.
That's not fair. And I know she's pretty, but why do you have to pay her to be pretty.
Yeah.
Like I can shake my ass for you.
I could bust it down for you and be pretty at the same time. Kayla said I could bust it down too. I'm gonna put on the thong and bust it down.
Shit, I need some ones. The fuck, I got a phone bill to pay. Shit. Got me fucked up. That was for this random bitch. I know her ass is fatter, but we can imagine my shit's fatter. You can close your eyes.
And wait, Chaela, and it's real.
It's so real. And you don't
not even to switch it up, but all I can think about is that show on Netflix. She gotta have it. I haven't finished watching all of it yet, but all I could think about was the girl was sitting there dancing and busting it down, and then the ass injection just flew out. The whole ass, she went and bust down in the split, and the whole thing just leaked and poured out.
Yep.
Bust on everybody.
She gotta have it.
Because she had all this junk in the trunk, all these injections. She kept going to the getting the backyard.
You want to know why she did that? Because society sets it up.
Talking about
society. She wasn't getting money.
Speaking of that, I was at the pool with my little cousins the other day, and me, I don't like to intrude on their conversations. I like them to be them and me to listen in for my little shit. I overheard them talk about whose body would you like? Oh man, I would like this body and this body and this. And I'm just saying that shit hurts me. But honestly, society's set up for people to think that you gotta have this and this and this to be bad. Honestly, I'm still in the middle of trying to figure out to be happy with what God gave me. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I understand their struggle, and I was them at one point. I'm still them, so I can't tell them to stop talking about the shit. Yeah. Honestly, I just gotta acknowledge that it's out there and make it as comfortable as possible. Like that girl that you're talking about, she was literally like, "Oh, these girls at the strip club, they're making so much money, and I don't got nothing. Like I need these implants." And man, when she got those, she was making that much money. Beyond that, and
she was dancing for Big Daddy and went down in a split. And all the ass and
came out.
That's the word. What do you mean it came out?
Everything came out and it was
Michelle. Shout out to you, Queen. Shout out to you. Let's start this movement. Money. Ooh,
she must have tore her ass up. I know, that's what I'm saying.
Listen, I respect K. Michelle because at most times when people get money, when people get that amount of money and fame, they could go the opposite way and keep continuing. She could have went and got her a whole new bigger ass if she wanted to. She knew whatever she was putting in her body in her younger years, and when she was toxic, she got sick. And it catches up to you, and it's not the only one. She's the only one of the only ones that are coming out with her story. And because she's K. Michelle, people listen. She got a platform. She's using it for something. I respect that with K. Michelle because she was a little messy there for some years, and I stopped fucking with her.
It was looking like a dirty
diaper.
Yeah, and it was.
You know what I don't respect?
It just was looking abnormal. Even with Tiny, T.I.'s wife. I like her thinking on. I like Tiny as just from our escape days and just kicking it. But when I look at her body, it looks very deformed.
Let me ask you something real quick. Yo, how y'all feel about a chick with a fake big stiff ass?
I don't know. I don't like fake ass. I like real jiggly ass.
Right.
I want my shorty's ass to
be soft.
I want it to be soft, even if it's
not into the fake shit.
Not into fake, like big fake stiff. Me neither, yo. Like I never.
Well, I'm all for getting some work done. I'm not gonna lie. I really would like to, but I wanna get work where I already have.
Yeah,
like you know what I mean?
Right.
I don't want to put injections and all that other stuff. Because and then you go see Dr. Miami and he can make your ass. I seen it on the video. He'll make you some real ass. Not injection and silicone.
You're talking like really skinny with like a coffee table as an ass or sour.
Yeah, some people look absolutely disgusting with that because if you have like a small frame and you're tiny, it just looks bad. Like tiny.
I like what
Do you
I
agree
like.
with me?
I agree. Drumsticks with a big giant balloon on the back.
If you look at her in bathing suits and all that, and then
you tiny.
And then you wonder why T.I. is always cheating on her.
The eye colors too, like she's busted.
Permanently.
Honestly, she's an insecure.
Society set her up because she wasn't happy with the old way of she looked, and I thought she was absolutely gorgeous before. She's like a chameleon. My homegirl Malika, shout out to her, always says she's like a chameleon. She used to fit in whatever. Sometimes you see her, she looks strange, and sometimes you see her, she looks really good.
Yeah, that's true.
And she just went and took the plastic surgery or whatever it is, and just went overboard. Now she looks like you remember the cartoon?
Let me hang it.
Eric, you remember the cartoon where he used to wear the big old Mexican hat, and it was a cheese, and it was a round body, and he had skinny legs? Am I saying it right? You remember that commercial? It was that cartoon character in the 70s or the late 80s.
What? Nigga, olive oil?
No, not olive oil.
With some barrel out on?
Yeah, I can't remember the cartoon or the commercial that used to come on, but that's
I know cartoons.
Like.
I don't know what
she got these little old chicken legs.
No,
it wasn't a dream, and I'm gonna find it. And when I find it, I'm bringing it back to you.
It was a slice of cheese.
I don't know if it was a slice of cheese or what it was.
Hanker for a hunk of cheese?
Yes.
That one?
For a hunk
Every time I'm wiggling my knees.
Yes. And he had like a body on the top, all big, and then like skinny chicken legs.
All he had was like legs. Like
yes.
It's a hunker for a hunk of cheese.
Yeah.
70s.
Yes.
That's what it is.
I don't know what it is.
You do know.
Eric told me I was dreaming, y'all.
Yo, I don't know.
You don't remember that?
Hell no. I gotta see a picture of it.
He was like, look, a wagon wheel.
Yes.
A wagon wheel. That's exactly what it looks like. All that butt and ass back there, and the number legs holding it up. And then you wonder why your man is cheating on you with the opposite of whoever looks the opposite of you. Like, but she's so content in her mind. She's like, because some people have body dysmorphia, like little Kim.
Right.
She has body dysmorphia.
Where they just
she
have to keep changing
little
themselves.
Kim killed herself.
Yeah.
She went all the way.
Bro,
I couldn't live with her.
That's the thing I read in my book.
I couldn't live with her.
When she woke up in the morning, like,
Dog, I would be annoyed with her, dog. She's scary.
I don't remember her being uncomfortable to look at. Like, as far as Biggie days,
yeah,
she was that. Like,
shout out
what?
to Kim, but damn.
Remember that post
Yeah, man, I can't even show her out anymore. That's not good.
Hell yeah. I was the illest post in the world at one time, my nigga.
You mean the one that Nicki Minaj and everybody else imitated?
Definitely stole all of that.
Yeah, you're right.
Definitely stole all of that.
Definitely did.
Yeah.
I need another shot, man. I need another shot.
Shout out to more years. Let's make more cheers to the next year. You already know why we sitting in the cheers.
I used to work on my birthday, but I do this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Work. Y'all work on your birthday? You work, right?
LaShawn, you shot with Eric? You shot in with him? I gotta go to work tomorrow, y'all. I can't be about this life.
I shot with him. You know, I shot with both of us.
You shot for me,
Don't
honey.
force it though. You know, thank you. Queen.
Working now.
Work. Shout out to all the queens out there for holding it down, for making everybody. You kings, y'all. I guess y'all help. But you gonna say, shout out to my queen. I love my
we gotta show the balloon.
Yo, that's a great balloon.
This is
Oh
quite
my
a
gosh,
fascinating balloon, y'all.
Did Ready get that? Ragtyme Ready got that?
Watch this.
That's dope.
We should have had the coin sound. They needed to have the coin sound at the right time.
And they needed the Super Mario Bros.
You know the
3
coin
sound.
sound. You know the coin sound right when you get to that part. It's 2 joints right there, like ding, ding.
Do the remix.
So can we all just agree that Super Mario time was like a great time?
It
like,
still is a
I
great
feel like
time.
There was worries, but we didn't worry.
Beautiful, man.
It was
We
beautiful.
born
It
at
was
the
like,
right time.
man, it was so.
When I play that game, I'm in my own element. Remember, I
What
used
else
to stay
they
at your
gonna
house
come
and
out
play
with
the
now?
game all day.
What else they gonna come out with, nigga?
Yeah.
Everything else is old, man. They can't come out with shit now.
We were experiencing things as they just came out.
Sonic tried it, but it wasn't quite.
Sonic was ill, though.
Sonic was ill, but it wasn't Super Mario ill.
It wasn't Mario. It was the same thing, though. He did the same thing, though.
Donkey Kong
He had
was
a
no
My
Atari
Atari days.
I love me some Donkey Kong. That was that
Mario
guy.
was the #1 dude.
Yeah, Mario was that dude.
Yo,
Remember the
whoever-
cartoon, dog?
That's perfect
Mario.
for you. That's so good.
Mario had bad shit to call me shit with it. That shit, the first one.
Shout out to Ragtime Red. Definitely. If you
That was with
know
Captain Lou
Eroc,
Albano, right?
if you know
Remember at the
Big
beginning they
E,
had Captain
you
Lou
know
Albano,
for
like,
a fact
Yo, no bullshit.
that
I remember the most
that
of
right
it.
there is
Fucking,
perfect. That's so
that's when they
good,
do
like,
real characters and
yeah.
it goes in the cartoons.
Yeah.
Yo, this
Yeah,
is what
yeah.
big people
The Power
passionate
Glove and
about.
how
The
to
only,
home
the only
yeah.
one I didn't care for, y'all, was Super Mario Brothers 2 because I felt like it was too much going on. And all that switching of characters, and the princess can beat the game.
And then the princess now.
And I just said, you know what? I never learned how to play. I checked out a little bit.
That was dope. There's a long history with that. Really, that wasn't supposed to be.
That
the
wasn't
game.
supposed to be
That
part
wasn't
two.
even supposed to be part
That's
two.
actually a different game code.
It's
Was it like Doki Doki?
Yeah, Doki Doki.
Yeah.
It's something
So,
from Japan.
They took a different game and just called it Super
They
Mario
just
Bros.
pasted
2.
Mario on it.
They just pasted Mario characters.
So it wasn't the game.
It wasn't, technically, it wasn't a Super Mario game.
I could never beat it, and I was always frustrated
I did.
because my sister knew how to play, and I thought it sucked ass because
But you like
I wanted
part
to
three?
beat the part 3 was
That's
my
a
favorite.
shit.
I used to
She be
stay.
playing that over
Yeah.
there.
I used to
You
stay
can't go
at
wrong
their
with part
house the
three.
whole summer and play that.
Play it,
Rowena would be gone somewhere,
Yeah, right here by herself.
and I'll be out in the living room by myself. The kids would
It's
be
always
sleeping,
1 and
whatever,
3.
playing.
Part 1 and 3.
1 and 3 were like the best.
3 was dope.
Doki
Her
Doki
grandmother-
Panic.
3 was dope.
Your grandmother came and got me when part 3 came out.
Yeah,
Like,
I
yo,
bet.
this game is sick.
What, Mario?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mario
Yeah,
part
then
3.
Paul had his first.
R.I.P.
Oh yeah, you don't know they had a
Paul
whole
had that
game
shit
run.
first, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like they kind of part 2. Now I know that you guys say that it didn't have the same concept as 1 and 3.
Part 2 was a Japanese
This is my
game called
grandfather.
Doki Doki Panic. And what Nintendo did was they said, well, I don't think, the Americans are going to be ready for this Super Mario Brothers 2 that we did create.
Yeah, which is like part 1.
Which is part 1, but it's more difficult.
Way difficult.
So they just took this game, pasted all their characters
Wait, you
in
didn't
it.
beat part 2, you said?
The Japanese part 2, it looks just like part 1.
Oh.
It never came out over here because it was so difficult. They thought American kids wouldn't even like it. They were right.
Yeah, part 1 was difficult, if you ask me.
Yeah, they made it even more difficult with more levels. Technically, over in Japan, that was part 2. They didn't think we were going to like it, so they just took another game and slapped part 2 on it.
Right.
This is gonna talk shit.
What do we got for chat, Red? Who do we got in the chat?
Shout out to people on the chat.
Shout out to James
Somebody
Jones.
said something about how their kids are conforming to what society wants.
Who said happy
They
birthday?
was talking- I don't know who they was.
Thank you.
Shout out to Tosh or Tosh. Who's Tosh.0?
James Jones, Tosh.
What up, James?
Shout out to Tosh. You
I know you up in the
definitely
gym,
chimed
boy.
in talking about your daughter. So I appreciate you for being vulnerable
Boy,
on
she's
that
up in
because
there.
we're definitely vulnerable here.
And I don't know this.
Shout out to that. Yeah,
What up,
and he
D-Man?
was talking about how he understands how society has us set up to beat ourselves, and to not be beautiful. He had some young girls himself, and that's just, man, if anybody needs to know who they are, it's the young girls. I'm telling you, like on dog. So shout out to
Yo,
him.
I like Kanye's song he got about girls. That Violent Crimes, I like that. Gotta play that for my
I definitely gotta play it. No
Speaking of
bullshit,
which-
I don't even know it. Say less.
Speaking of which,
Give me hip.
I just want to say the violence in Boston is getting ridiculous.
Yeah,
I don't know how many people got shot on the 4th of July around here.
Yeah, I was standing
And
outside,
I just
looking at
want
my
everybody to be
cartoons by
safe.
myself.
I feel like this is the summer where people are seeing people who they couldn't get during the winter months, and they're getting them. And people are getting got and shot everywhere. There was a shooting on Homestead yesterday or the day before.
Yeah.
There was all those shootings on my next street over on Facein. People are losing their lives. There's kids around. There was a kids at that cookout. There was a bouncy house there. I feel like this is really bad, and stop the violence. I hate to sound cliche, but I feel like I live in the city of Baltimore somewhere, or we live somewhere where we can't.
So,
It's been real hot around here.
You got a gun, or you got beef with somebody that got a gun. So now I'm gonna kill you. Oh, I'm gonna die. And I'm that nigga now that I'm dead. What the fuck?
Yo.
Are you really proud of yourself? Oh God, like Dad, just put it in perspective real quick, cause I gotta get that, and I'm gonna try to pow. Damn.
Yo,
like wow.
Killing the microphone.
I'm that guy now. I'm that guy. Like,
That dude.
Honestly.
I am him.
That young kid that lost his life in New York for no apparent reason over mistaken identity of when they took all those men, all those kids to stab one little 15-year-old boy, and his mother is sitting here going on a I'm like, what kind of sick people are in this world? And then y'all turn around. I feel like after that, everybody turned around and went on a murder spree in Boston. And all of a sudden, everybody's getting shot everywhere. Your kids can't be outside. It's too hot for us not to be able to go somewhere around the city that we live in, that we grew up with, without worrying about if we're going to get caught at the wrong place at the wrong time. I'm just saying, stop it.
Yo, a whole lot of people got mental illness and bipolar and ADD. And
it affects everybody.
You know what it is? Some people, they only live in their world. They don't live in everybody else's world. So whatever they're going through is like the beginning and the end. So they're not thinking of nothing.
So talk to somebody, y'all. We always express that every episode we express. What up, Mook? Who? Big Mook?
Yeah, Big Mook.
Shout out to North Carolina and his house. I love my little cousins. Oh my gosh. Y'all gonna see some greatness coming from my family. Moving on, though. Like I said, we gotta talk about it. Talk to somebody, you guys. Honestly, mental health is something serious, and I talk about it every episode. All of that, y'all listen to me. I personally am proud. Not proud to say I'm going through it, but I'm proud to be here with y'all to go through it. So go through it.
Everybody goes through it.
You know what I'm saying? I see my baby girls. I see my baby boys struggling with life. I see society shooting my kings and all that stuff. It hurts me. So personally, I'm struggling. Let's all talk about it. Let's make it a topic. Let's not make it a stigma. Let's not make it uncomfortable. Let's talk about it. I just
think people are losing their life for far less nowadays. Stuff that they were innocent for and didn't even have no. So let's get ourselves some help. Let's talk about it. Let's try to. You don't have to fuck with somebody not to fuck with somebody. Yeah. You could stay away from folks and keep people at a distance. Sometimes that's more healthier than pulling out a gun and shooting and losing lives. Nobody wins that way. What, you're behind bars for some shit and you know, like nobody benefits from that, you know? And we lost a lot of people already, especially Black people. I feel like we're becoming extinct here.
Oh my God.
You know, if it ain't the cops shooting us, we already got to worry about them killing us. And they don't discriminate. They kill our babies now too. So
they kill my baby, man. I'm killing them.
Oh, Charlie, what up, Charlie?
What up, Law? I'm obligated to kill him. I'm obligated to sign out.
I mean, we got to come together and get money and take care of ourselves. More Black businesses, more community centers. Amen. More teaching, more knowledge. That's what we need.
Shout out to Taj talking about we're all walking around with mental illness. Everybody got something they need to talk to somebody about. So just make sure you surround yourself with the right people. Because honestly, this table right here,
and if you believe in God, and if you believe in God, talk to him.
And my queen in the cut, I feel like, shut up.
And if you believe in God, talk to him, man.
He said, I'm not mentally ill. I'm good.
Y'all be tripping, man.
Nah, you right.
Because we all know Eroc ain't rap too tight. We all know Eroc ain't playing with a whole nigga skin.
We all know Ian L is all the way fucked up.
We all know Eroc is missing the little screws up there.
What? We didn't even get on L, nigga. Let's talk about L. Hey, how about Taco Todd? Let's talk about Taco Todd.
I'm fucked up. I know I'm fucked up.
What Todd got to say today, man?
We all that's the first step.
We are so great, you guys.
That's the first step.
Cheers, come on.
I didn't already smash my joint.
Smash potato your joint. Hey.
Smash Breezy.
Ooh, that's it. I'm not playing the alphabet game with y'all no more.
You already know they squeezy. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, we Breezy. Ooh, I got bars, you guys. Y'all don't know this number right now.
Birthday week.
Turn down for what? Posted in the cut. Eat. Where you at? Ragtyme Radio. What's up?
My daughter's.
Oh my God.
You need to put it in a frame or laminate it, Eric.
Shout out to the queens at the castle.
You gotta eliminate this.
Hi, Daddy. You are the best one of the. Excuse me.
These are the best kind of cards. Everybody knows that.
And the funniest of the I've met, even though I don't like you anymore. Wait, my glasses. I got my glasses. Where's Steph's glasses?
I'll read it.
Yeah, I'm like, I need Steph's glasses.
Hi, Daddy. You are the best and one of the funniest people I ever met. Even though I don't look like you anymore, we will stay twins, game heads, and fart buddies.
That gotta be Egypt.
Which one wrote that?
That gotta be Egypt. I know my
Egypt is your twin. I don't know why she said that.
So I got the twin fart syndrome.
You still look like the baby. Trust that.
That's your twin.
Yes, beauty.
I never
That's so
fought in
dope.
my life.
Nah,
You
not
so-
Egypt. Nova,
Yo,
man.
yo,
Nova's
is Letty
your twin.
watching? Is Letty
Hey,
watching? Did
Nova's
you
your
notice?
twin, yo.
Shout out to my godmother,
Nova's your
Letty.
twin, dog.
Yeah, Nova looks
I don't
just
care
like
what nobody
I wanna put
says.
that up.
Yo, she got your
What?
energy
That's
too.
Barrett, bro.
She's
That's
active,
she's
dog.
funny as
She's
shit.
active, bro.
Yo, she's so funny, just like you. That's
Yeah,
my
smart
Barrett,
and
bro.
everything.
That's
Yo,
my Barrett.
she's active.
I want to hang this up, put it nicely.
I told him he needs to laminate it, put it in the frame.
That's
Yeah,
so
I'm
dope.
gonna do something with it.
No,
It's real
nobody
nice. That's
makes
And then
what-
that-
that
cards
same with that
anymore.
balloon. That's
Oh, and
dope.
by the way,
so
they
much
made a
better.
freaking mess making that.
Oh yeah.
It's like
Oh
that's
yeah.
part of
That's the best
Wait,
part. Clean the
part
back
of
of me
the-
Did
down.
they use the table to make arts and crafts here? Did they use the table?
No, they used the rug.
Oh, they used the
Blue
rug?
paint on
telling.
the rug upstairs.
Oh, I know y'all wanted to
So
whip
I was
something.
mad for like 3 minutes, and I was like, you know what, just make it part of this.
Yeah.
That's so
Happy
dope.
birthday. Remember the time I messed up the rug?
Yo,
to
shout
put a
out
sheet
to
down.
family. Shout out to family. You don't got nothing.
No
You
doubt.
got family.
Family.
And
Amen.
like I said, we consider y'all family. So shout out to y'all too for being a part of the family. Shout out to all the
Yo,
family
even-
all over.
And don't forget to click like and subscribe on. I'm slurring my words now. That's how you know
we
I'm
gotta
actually.
put this the fuck away.
No, but
Yes.
even things like this, even things like this. Oh, what up, P?
I was the one be slurring.
I see, yo, P, I seen that
Not
pic with
today.
you
It ain't me today, y'all.
My dude from the Roots. What's his
Kayla.
name,
Where's
Black
my
Dog.
hat?
She just took a picture
My
with
hat's
Black
gone.
Dog. That was dope, man. I'm jealous. I'm jealous.
My birthday hat left
But
me.
yeah, even coming together for the show is special. You know what I mean? We get to
Yeah.
spend some time with each other, have fun. We're gonna go out and do things, you know,
Yes.
chill for amusement park or two.
Somebody said them
Yeah.
shots are kicking back.
You know what I mean? Have a meet and greet real soon. As soon as the
Yes.
fandom gets up, you know.
So don't forget, y'all. Thank you, everybody. I'm watching you being tuned in, so I see you seeing me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Don't forget, y'all got to come up with a name for us. So help
Right.
us out. We're here being great.
Whoever comes up
And
with
we
it, we're gonna
appreciate
give
y'all.
you
So
$1.
help us. Ooh, $1
whole
per
dollar.
person. You get a whole 1, 2, 3, 4.
Or we'll do like we'll hold like a special dinner for you and take
Right.
you out.
Stephanie will cook
Wine
a
and
famous
dine.
fried chicken.
And you can come
Why
out
gotta
arts and
cook? Why
crafts
can't
night.
we go out and enjoy the it's summer. Enjoy the
I know
scenery.
he's gonna pay for it anyway. So
Right.
You
You got that, man.
Todd is making money moves.
Hey,
He's making
T
money
made this cake.
moves.
T made this cake, y'all. Right here.
Shout out to T making us this cake.
In the
He's making
oven.
cake.
Yeah.
Tools.
Eat the damn cake, Anime. Eat the
She had
cake.
the oven
I
at
can't.
like 60, like
Eat the damn cake,
350,
Anime.
man.
Can I
38
put the
minutes.
candles in?
40, man. No,
Can I put these in or
Did you
no?
call them? Did you call them?
Are we gonna do a little happy birthday over here?
You didn't do that yet?
Here, take
Oh my
mine.
gosh.
First off, let's keep talking. We're going to do what we do on the 1, 2.
Oh my gosh.
Ragtyme Radio.
Hey, did you see Chris Brown's mugshot?
Oh,
Did you
yeah,
see
let's
that
talk about
they
that.
just arrested him
Cool.
right when he was finished with a concert? Chris Brown the
My
other day.
babies ain't ready.
He
Shout
looked
out to
like
Chris Brown, aka
shout out to
Michael
Chris
Jackson.
Brown. I mean, they could at least have let the
What is
boy
that?
wipe his sweat off before they got him right after he got on the stage. Right after he finished the concert in Florida, they arrested him on some old shit.
What are you locked up for?
Some old warrant
Oh.
that he had.
Honestly, they're trying
Yeah.
to get my brothers, bro. I want to fight for all of them.
And to me, it seems like it was bullcrap. First of all, he hasn't been in recent trouble. He's been staying out of recent trouble, you know, because he's always in some shit. But this time they got him, and on his mugshot, if you pull up the mugshot on your phone, he looked like, damn, they got me on some bullshit this time. I didn't
What
even do
city
it
was
this
it
time.
in?
Florida, some hick town in Florida.
No joke. Yo, Florida ain't what people think.
They got him for some old shit.
Florida's mad weird, man. I would never-
Outstanding warrant or something petty. I mean, he was out the same night, but the mugshot, he had just finished a concert. They was waiting for him backstage on the side of the stage. Could you imagine performing and you're doing all that bumping and grinding and whatever it is he does on stage, because you know he can perform his ass off and dance.
Right.
You're sweating and shit, and then you get off the stage and they got handcuffs for you right
They
there.
did that
Damn,
with
well, at least
True
let me
Religion.
finish my performance. Though.
They hate, yo, that's some real haters.
That's some hating
Yeah.
shit.
Haters.
So his
But you know
mugshot,
what?
he
You
looks
got-
mad as hell.
Hell yeah.
I would be pissed.
Yo, speaking of music and Chris Brown, anybody seen the BET Awards?
I got it right here.
No, I didn't watch the BET
Nobody seen the
Awards.
BET
Is it trending?
Awards yet?
What's going on?
What are we talking about?
It
As
just-
far as
it
I've
just
seen
felt
clips.
weird. Like your boy Jamie Foxx was hosting it.
I
man.
love.
He's acting real
I
weird.
haven't watched. Honestly, I stopped watching BET when that
Love
man
Jamie.
sold it. The black man that owned it, what's his name?
Bob Johnson.
Yeah, and he was in the Forbes magazine, and the headline was This is how I made my millions. And he sold BET because BET was never the same after that. I watched BET because it was really a black entertainment channel.
Now, the lady who's in charge,
and it was about the music.
Do you know that?
Hell yeah, I miss Rap City.
It was about Rap City.
I was a video fiend.
It was about video.
106 in Park, the real 106 in Park for BET. That was
AJ and Free.
Oh my girl, what's her name?
AJ and Free. AJ and
Free. Hell yeah, Free.
Yeah,
she's from out here too. Shout out to Free, yo.
Shout out to Free. Because you know she's a Bostonian here. She does be out here. I actually had jury duty with her some years back. She's pleasant.
Yeah, she be out here. Yep.
I wanted to be like a little.
I don't know. It just wasn't the same to me. They took away from the music and they made it more about reality TV and God knows what else.
Yeah.
So it's commercial now.
It's very commercial. So I stopped watching BET. So when you say the BET Awards, I think of it like MTV Awards.
Well, they honored Anita Baker, which deserves it, man. Anita Baker.
That was long overdue.
The baddest chick out there.
What?
Yeah. I dare you to argue with me.
I can't argue with you on that.
Some made us glad, and some made us sad.
I heard she's rude as fuck, though. Other celebrities have said it. I heard she's a diva.
Oh, I'm a diva. What's wrong with diva? Huh? What? Beyonce earned it too, but she not. So somebody else gotta have it.
What you say, Red?
She earned the right.
Yeah, she earned the right too.
You know what? She gotta release them rights to samples though.
Yeah.
What? Yo, Anita, shout out to you. We gotta tag Anita. We gotta tag all these people in this stuff, you guys.
Yeah.
She ain't letting nothing go. Yo, my homeboy Red Cafe got some shit.
Yeah. That shit wasn't never licensed. That was just a mixtape joint.
What?
Okay.
When we first
That's that Walgreens.
side by side, you was all on the word but you.
I guess she have nerve to have her sundress on doing it too. She really do look like somebody's mama back there.
Anita.
How's Anita hair look? How she fix her hair?
It's still the same.
She needed that recommendation.
It's still the same. She still got that same haircut.
She got one on the sides.
Yeah.
Rocking them Jerry's.
Yo, her shit is like frozen to her head. Like it's been like that forever.
She wake up like that in the morning.
You know what? Honestly, you know who I follow on Instagram and she replies back and writes? I follow Dawn Robinson, and please tell me y'all know who she is. In Vogue.
Okay, yeah.
She was like the head singer in Vogue, and now you know In Vogue reinvented themselves, and she's not in the group. And I'm sorry, I've checked out because we all knew that Dawn's voice made that she was in Lucy Pearl, and Dawn's voice made the group. Yeah. So once Dawn left the group, I did too, because you know I was when we did music, I was Dawn. You know, you couldn't tell me nothing, you know? So I was Dawn in the group. So now that her voice is not there anymore, it's just like, okay.
Dawn always looked like she was just from the hood, though.
All right, we ready.
Right? Dawn was the hood one.
Todd, you want to go to the kitchen and explore the kids? We got a surprise coming in here now, y'all.
The times we had.
Who's ready?
We gonna turn up. We gonna turn up. Oh, my girls in the house!
Turn down for what? We got cake. Hi, beautiful. Hi, my queens in here. Hi, the
Here we go. We got two whole cakes. Where's the other big one?
So
where's the other one? You put the other one on this.
No, I'm gonna put it on
the big cake.
Hi, queen.
What's up, guys?
Hi, baby. Shout out to everybody in the house. It's wind blowing.
Say hi to everybody on camera. Everybody, we are on.
Everybody, we are on camera. By the way,
trending. Hi, Latrell.
We're gonna blow those candles out, man.
Can you get over there?
What's up, dude?
All right, we are going to sing happy birthday, and we want everybody in the audience and online watching to sing with us. Bro, you gotta come over here.
Walk over there.
Everybody
You might
get
gotta
in.
get closer, man.
Get bundled
I'm just
in.
trying to let them get by.
Oh, y'all not bringing the big cake? Come on, get the big cake.
What's up,
Sorry,
buddy?
can you bring the cake?
shout out to all the queens and kings.
Where's the other cake?
I love all
They're bringing it. It's coming.
Don't mess up my hat. Everybody put on the hat. What is that? You need a hat. I don't know about You need a hat. No, that one doesn't work. Forget Legends. This one works. That one works. Make sure you put it on right now. Right now. It goes on right now. Okay? Here you go. Yeah, you got it. Here you go. You need one of these.
I got nothing here.
Novi.
That's all right. Y'all move that.
Novi. Here, Mama. You need one of those. Hey, all my babies. Y'all have one. Yup. Of course. Everybody.
Reggie, you guys watch out.
Come on. Who needs one? You need one?
Reggie.
You said what?
So you want the cake there. I need some help.
Here, who needs it?
This one's up so he can put that cake
Shout out to the king of the house. Like we said, it ain't the man upstairs, but it's the man upstairs. Shout out to that man. The big man.
We got Moon in the building. Top flight. Hey, Moon, where you at?
Yo, Moon's in the building. Come here.
Come on, Mona. Come on.
Here we go.
Yeah.
The big cake.
Y'all practice the song already, right? Practice the song.
All right, everybody, on the count of three. You guys ready? 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Eric. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy family. We love everybody. I want some cake.
Frosted on you, Nova.
Thank you, everybody. Tuning in.
We love you, family. Thank you for being a part of our night and his experience. Thank you for all the other many years that y'all are going to be here to support us and our family.
There we go.
You know what I'm saying? We wish you the best, Eric, and many more years to
Thank
come.
you. Thank
We
you.
all love you.
All right, yo. We signing off. We're about to have some cake. We see y'all next Monday. Thank you.
Come join us.
Got it?
Oh my gosh, I'm sweating. I got to get from over here, y'all.
Thank you. All right, everybody get out now.
I got confetti in my
Yo.
drink.
All right, cut.
I'm going to tell everybody.
Cut. It's a wrap.